Good morning. I hope you're having a good week and that you're sensing God's presence in your life. One of the spiritual disciplines my wife and I practice since we got married is that we read the Bible together and pray before we shut the light off at night. This past week we've been reading in Malachi, and one of the passages that really hit my heart was Malachi 2:15. Guard yourself in your spirit. Um, I journal, and as I journaled the next morning about that passage, I thought, wow, what a powerful exhortation. Guard yourself in your spirit. That's a good reminder for every one of us, and we should not forget it. I am encouraged by how many of you are listening to more than one audio clip. Now, I'm not saying that negatively, and I'm not saying it as a requirement for people. I'm just saying I sense that eagerness to learn on the part of every one of you. And I know you have weeks, like I have weeks, that just to get the bare requirements done is challenging. So God bless you in that. And I just want to say, you stir my spirit when you exhibit that much energy and work on that. I also know that this is a very heavy week, and I would just like to compare it to you to investment. There are times that you make an investment in something that really challenges your finances, but hopefully the payoff is valid. And while I look at the week of load that you have this week, and I think that it needs to be lightened up, I also know what you're learning is going to have such a phenomenal impact, uh, even as you have been indicating in the discussion boards about introductions and conclusions. Powerful, powerful, life changing concepts that are being put before you. So you have that manuscript to write, and that's not easy, especially for many of you, your first sermon or the first manuscript you've ever written. That's not easy. And don't demand perfection of yourself. We'll work on it together. I'll help you about that and give you feedback. But if you were to come back a year from now and write the same manuscript, you would do it differently. But that's okay. We are learning, and that's why we're in this class, right? And then you have the revised sermonic outline to provide for me, and then I hope none of you have difficulty getting your sermon uploaded, and then you'll send me the manuscript, the outline, and the address to get on YouTube to be able to see it, and be sure that you send it to me in a way that I can access it. I've had students use Vimeo, and if they don't do it just right, well then it's private and I can't access it. So I have to have some sort of a password to get on. So it's a big week, and I just want to say I'm praying for you because I know that this is a heavy week. And then when I add in the middle of that about the manuscript, that some of the assignments for next week give you some important clues, I guess the encouragement is that next week, if you've done some of that reading, you will have a little lighter load then. I've also got notification this morning that our class evaluations, both of the class content and of my teaching, those evaluations will be published to you on Monday. And so your feedback is so important. Please take the time to complete the evaluation. God bless you, and remember, guard yourself in your spirit.